final game of the regular season, and the Wildcats mark up their 20th straight win, plus a clean sweep of 14 straight conference games. Boozer netted 29 points in this game. Watch this high-speed basket. Price, by now a respected man under the backboards, shows great second effort, tipping 1, 2, 3, and 4 times to get the basket. K-State beat Nebraska 76-54 to wind up the greatest season of play ever recorded by a K-State team. The Wildcats beat DePaul 100.
Blistered asphalt on Dixie Highway. Kentucky basketball is poetry in motion. Dedicated to my brother Brad. We played thousands and thousands of games together. Thank you to my longtime friend, New York Mets poet laureate Frank Messina, for suggesting I write this book. And thank you to Nancy Wilson and Jen Bug for suggesting I submit this book manuscript to the Finishing Line Press competition. And thank you to Finishing Line Press for the award. And a special thank you to my sweetheart, Jen Bug, who has shown me more love than I've ever known, and without whom this book and so many other new writings would never have happened. Thank you. Blistered asphalt on Dixie Highway. August 1966, I'm 15, we're running full court, shirts and skins, blistered asphalt on Dixie Highway, Valley Station, Louisville, South End, high top converse, black and white, so damn hot the court is sizzling, and so are we. Pass, 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 then shoot. Don't let the ball touch the street. 2 hours running non-stop, loser sits, but we keep winning. Then cannonball off the high dive, Valley swimming pool, oh, the lovely ladies. Crank up WAKY, WAKY 790, rock and roll AM radio, blistered asphalt on Dixie Highway, Valley Station, Louisville, South End. In snow, in rain, in cold, in gloom, in Kentucky, we deliver. With tape measure and handsaw and hammer and nails, my brother and I built a 2x8 oak wood slatted backboard. We added a rim and threaded the net, nailed each side to tall cedar posts between farmhouse and barn on the south side of the yard. Next to our garden and orchard, we dug 2 deep holes. Soon as Daddy got home from the mines, he helped us hoist our new basketball goal into the ground and tamp it down. I got up during the night to watch giant snowflakes fall, but at dawn, the flakes lightened and the temperature rose. School was canceled, so after breakfast, we swept the court. And as we took our first shot, snow turned to rain, the court turned to mud. But my brother and I played and played. All day we played. In snow, in rain, in cold, in gloom. In Kentucky, we deliver. Ping pong, living room, street ball. Winter lives next door, down the street from fall, and on this second day of fall, I'm thinking about deep winter, blizzard, below zero, way too cold to go outside. No school today. Brad and I were boys playing ping pong, living room, street ball. Move the furniture to the sides of the living room and the court is ready. Yep, we learned a long time ago how to improvise, so we're using a ping pong ball as our basketball and the goal. Well, at the top of the window, there's a 3-inch space between the curtain rod and the wood window frame, so Brad and I are playing one-on-one. To score, you got to get the ping pong ball to go between curtain rod and window frame. And yes, after one game, we're experts drilling shots from inside and from downtown, but we're also making a whole lot of noise. Plus, we're occasionally damaging furniture. So after a couple of hours, Mama says, boys, why don't you get dressed real warm and go down to the barn to play? So we get dressed. Brad and I grab our real basketball and a piece of chalk, and it's a relief to find that there's no wind blowing in the barn, well, except for what comes through the cracks, but all we care about is playing ball. So I climb the old wood slat ladder and draw chalk marks a foot apart on the 2x8 oak beam, 10 feet up in the entryway. The ball has to land between the chalk marks to count as a basket, and after one game, we're experts. So for the next 2 hours, Brad and I are hard at it playing one-on-one chalk mark on oak barn ball right after 2 hours of ping pong living room street ball.